your 19 Storm Track weather forecast.
Well, we are dealing with some areas of fog once again this morning, and that's going to be with us here not only this morning, but there's a chance we could see it again tomorrow morning and even Saturday morning as well. But outside of that, plenty of sunshine ahead and seasonably warm temperatures, and could get very warm as we get into the weekend and early next week. So big picture this morning, not really much happening. Most of our active weather is over to the east, but we do have a cold front to the west and northwest of us that'll come in here for tomorrow. And there's actually going to be a secondary one that comes in potentially Friday night into Saturday, but it's not really going to do much to our weather. It's not really going to drop temperatures that much or anything like that, but also coming through in mostly dry fashion with hardly any cloud cover with it either. And again, we are going to deal with some of that fog once again this morning, but should be burning off a little bit quicker than it has the last couple of mornings. And then as we get into tonight and tomorrow morning, again, maybe in those lower lying areas, the river valley areas, we may have some patchy to locally dense fog, but it doesn't look to be as big of an issue as we've seen the last few mornings, and this should clear out again pretty quickly. So again, future track not showing much today. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, and you're going to notice here there's going to be just a few clouds from time to time, and that's about it. You'll notice the time moving there on the top of your screen, but there's just really not much happening. Again, some fog possible tomorrow morning, maybe a couple of clouds here and there during the day Friday as that cold front comes through, and then maybe a few clouds we get into Saturday morning. Once again, could deal with some fog. We could be a little more widespread in that territory Saturday morning. But again, once that burns off, lots of sunshine in the forecast for your Saturday. Sunday is pretty much going to be a carbon copy of that. And again, we're not expecting any rain chances here really until maybe sometime towards the middle to end of next week. Right now, Tuesday, Wednesday, just a 10% chance for maybe a pop-up shower or two. But there are signs that we may see our next chance of rain possibly towards next weekend. But of course, we'll continue to monitor trends on that as we go forward in time. Also, too, dew points won't be all that bad, generally staying in the mid to upper 50s. At times, it might be a couple degrees lower, and then there may be a few occasions where it does get back into the lower part of the 60s. But nothing really, too humid by any means, though slightly at least higher, I guess, at times that we would normally see this time of the year. But overall, not too bad as we go forward in time. Hope to have forecast today, highs mid to upper 70s across the region, a little bit above average for this time of the year. Tonight, we're back generally into the low to mid 50s, some of the cooler spots dipping into the upper 40s. Tomorrow, we'll have highs mid to upper 70s. South of I-90, though, especially as you get towards Harpers Ferry, Boscobel, and DeSoto, have a chance of getting to the low 80s. And then on Saturday, most of us getting into the lower 80s, maybe even a few spots reaching the mid 80s, and we'll stay low to mid 80s through the middle of next week.